Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Cooking for the Family. I'm Devon and today I'm going to share with you my most requested recipe with family and friends is my banana bread. It comes out so good and I am so glad I have this recipe to share with y'all today. And my recipe that I have, I put some extra ingredients in it that make it so good and extra special. My family requests it all the time. So let's get started. Now you see I have my bananas here and we're going to be using 3 medium to large size bananas. And you see how my bananas are? When you're making banana bread, you want the bananas to not have fermented. If you let them get totally full of spots and you let them get totally brown, the bananas take on a fermented taste. You do not want that. You want them when they're about this stage at the most. And that's when they're about 50-50. They've brown, they're very ripe, but they have not taken on that taste. You know what I'm talking about, that fermented taste. You don't want that, okay? You want them when they look about like this, about 50% brown, 50% yellow, okay? So I have my 3 bananas right here in my bowl. And to that, I'm going to add my sugar. Now, in the description box below, I'm going to have a list of my ingredients, okay? And then I just take my potato masher here, and I'm just smashing my bananas with my potato masher into the sugar. Now, this is an important step that I like to do because I feel that it really helps to break those bananas down and really helps to incorporate and make like a little slurry, like a banana slurry. And it really incorporates the banana. It helps to dissolve that sugar all together. And so this is going to help our banana bread to be nice and moist and soft, okay? And so I just go on and go around my bowl just like that. And hey guys, if you are new here and you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Go on and hit that subscribe button. And if you like this content and appreciate the video, please be sure to give us a thumbs up. Now next what I did was I went on and I added in my oil. And I'm using vegetable oil, and that was a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. Now next, for my banana bread, I'm adding 2 large eggs. Now my eggs were sitting on my countertop, so that way they were at room temperature, so they can blend easier into my banana bread mixture. So I went on and I added in my 2 eggs. I'm going to use my whisk and break it up just like this. And because this banana bread recipe comes together so simply and so easily, I don't even need to take out my big stand mixer. I just do it right here in my bowl. Just like that, I'm just breaking everything up. And you see that nice slurry? You see that nice slurry that we're creating right there for the base of our banana bread? Now in my banana bread, it is so versatile because sometimes I will put nuts, and today we're going to put some pecans in. You can put pecans in, you could put walnuts in. Sometimes I do chocolate chips as well. So I went on and I added in also my flour, and I was using all-purpose unbleached flour. Okay, and that was 2 cups that I put in. And I used my spatula, and you see what I'm doing? I'm being real gentle, and I'm just kind of mixing it around the bowl. I like to give it a little mix before I add in my other ingredients. What I just added in there was my baking soda. And next I'm adding in some salt, and just regular table salt. Okay, so I added in my table salt, and I added in my baking soda, and that was 1 teaspoon of each. And you see how I'm going around just like that in my bowl, and I'm going to moisten and mix in the flour in the bowl with the egg and that sugar and those bananas. And you see, you're just being real gentle. I'm just going around being real gentle. When I've gotten to this stage, I'm gonna go on and add in my spices. Now in my spices, some people add cinnamon, some people don't. I love adding cinnamon, and it comes out so good in my banana bread recipe. So I added in a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon and a 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. I went on and added in 1 cup of chopped pecans. Now, if you don't care for nuts in your banana bread, you can totally leave it out. But I like to put in pecans, so I put pecans in. You can also use walnuts if you prefer. And like I said, I've also put in chocolate chips, and that has made it really good. And in the past, I've even done pecans and chocolate chips both together in the banana bread. Oh, That was just really something special that day. And so I have here my baking pan, and this is a regular standard loaf baking pan. I have my oven is preheating on 325 degrees. And my banana bread is going to bake anywhere from 55 minutes to 65 minutes. And that kind of depends on your oven temperature. But it's going to bake between 55 minutes and 65 minutes on 325 degrees. At 50 minutes, I'm going to check it. This is what it's going to look like. That's the batter right there. I'm going to go on and put in the oven. But at 50-minute mark, you always want to go on and check it. And this is just me cleaning up my countertop. And after I finish cooking or I'm baking something, whatever I've put on the stove or the oven, I always, like to go on and wipe down my countertop, get everything nice and clean and prepped and stuff. Don't want any messes, and just go on and clean up real quick. But like I was saying, you want to check it at 50 because you don't want to overbake your banana bread. That's important. And this is it, y'all. This is our banana bread, and it smells so good in this kitchen. The bananas were baking up. You could smell the hint of those spices in there. It's just so nice, so yummy. So my banana bread, I have let it cool. So that's why my pan is cool to the touch. And also with my pan, I sprayed it. Okay, I did use some nonstick spray in my pan, so that way my banana bread can come out nice and clean. I'm just using my knife right there to loosen up the sides of my pan. And let's see. There we go. Look at that. It's just so perfect. Just perfect banana bread. So we're going to go on and cut into it. And my husband likes an end piece, so I'm just going to go on and cut right there. This piece is going to be for him because he just likes that end piece. And they like to put Nutella on it, y'all. My kids and my husband like to put Nutella on their banana bread, which is really good. And there you have it. You've got those pecans peeking through there. Nice, nice outside. Just nice, solid. Just look at that. Perfect. Cut so good. It is so moist, so flavorful. The extra banana in there makes it really good. It is so good flavor. So moist, so tasty. And that is it, y'all. That is how I make my most requested banana bread recipe. And I hope you give this recipe a try. And like I said, I'll have the description in the description box below. I'll have all the information on the ingredients. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go on and hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.